This is International English Language Testing System powered by IDB to assess the level of speaking of the candidates. This is examiner Gurinder Singh. I am going to conduct the speaking of Gurinder Singh with the candidate number 111134. Alright, Gurinder. Now please tell me something about yourself.
My name is Gurinder Singh, and recently I completed my senior secondary in non-medical stream, and my hobbies are playing outdoor games as well as listen to music. And I belongs to nuclear family, and in my family, my parents as well as my siblings.
Alright. So how much time do you spend on your hobbies in a day?
Mostly, I like to spend time on my hobbies at the evening time, and I only 1 hour spent on my hobby.
Okay. Why hobbies are important for an individual?
I believe that hobbies plays an important role in everyone's life because many people are get lots of achievement through their hobbies like when they play games they will also win the lots of prizes in their hobbies.
Okay. And do you think hobbies also help an individual in his or her career?
Please repeat.
Do you think hobbies also help an individual in his or her career?
Yes, lots of people choose their career regarding their hobbies. Like some people make sportsmen because their hobbies are playing outdoor games. So they like to choose their career with the help of the hobbies.
Okay. Do you continue your hobbies on the weekends also?
Yes, yes. I also spend time on weekends on my hobbies, and mostly on weekends I spend 2 to 3 hours on my hobbies, and on weekends I also get knowledge about the hobbies as well as get the more knowledge about my hobby.
Okay. What you did on your last weekend?
On last weekend, I went to with my friends on the nearest park, and I played some games, but I mostly spend time on my hobbies because and because because on weekend because on weekend I played 2 to 3 hours, and I spent time with my to playing the volleyball.
Alright. How many women of your area spend their weekends?
In my hometown, most of the men and women
Yes.
men and women are spend their times on the nearest park, and in my hometown the Maharaja Ranjit Singh Park is famous, so most of people spend their time in the park.
Okay. So let's talk about your hometown. Tell me something about your hometown.
I belongs to Rupnagar city, which is situated near the bank of river Satluj, and is about 45 kilometers away from Chandigarh. And in my city there are lots of facilities are available, like education facilities as well as transport facilities.
Okay. Which facility you like the most and why?
Mostly I like to education facilities because in my hometown there are lots of government schools are available, as well as this government schools nowadays government school is a smart school, so I believe that education facilities are good.
Okay. What changes you have observed in your hometown in the past few years?
I noticed lots of changes nowadays, like like a new park built in the area, in the nearest area of my hometown, and a new school, and a new school was built in my hometown.
Okay. What kind of people live in your hometown?
In my hometown, there are also people are living like every reason like every reason people live in my hometown.
Okay. Let's start the cue card speaking part 2. Okay, your cue card is describe a plan you have for the future, but it's not related to your work or study.
So pencil.
Okay, take it. Alright, you have 1 minute to prepare for it, and then you have to speak for another 2 minutes. Alright, so your time for preparation starts now. Alright. Okay, please start.
There are also plan I made in my life, and it is related to my work or study. Here I would like to talk about a plan which I made recently, and this plan is regarding my sports. And during when I was studying in senior secondary, I took part in a sports competition, and I joined a volleyball game, and after that when I'm playing I and after that after competition I got a second prize in the competition, and after that my teacher as well as my parents suggested me to improve my volleyball skills, because they think that I show the great performance in this game. And after that I started work hard to improve my more skills about the volleyball, and I joined some classes which is regarding to my sports, and I mostly spend my time on this game in the evening time in my hometown, in the nearest ground with my locality friends, because in the evening time I was free. I am free. So after that sometimes I plays lots of videos on YouTube, because I get knowledge about the more tricky skills about the volleyball games, as well as and I want to this improve the skill, because I believe that if I improve my if I improve my these games, I I will get lots of prize in the future, as well as I
Okay, that's
believe
it.
that.
Your time is up. Okay, now we'll move towards part 3 of speaking, that is called questions. Alright. So my first question is, which is better, having a lot of plans or having no plans at all?
I believe that people can make lots of plan in their life, because when they make a plan, they started work hard, because they think that they achieve their plan if they do hard work. So I believe that the plan plays an important role in their life.
Okay. Why do most people make plans before they go for travel? Why do most people make plans before they go for travel?
I believe that people's make a lots of plans when they when they do when they do travel, because like when they travel, they also stop on many restaurants, because they believe that, as well as they enjoy lots of cuisines when they travel. uh, so I believe that they make a plan when they travel regarding to the foods, which which is it in the travel.
Okay. Do you think being unsuccessful is a sign of poor future planning?
Repeat.
Do you think being unsuccessful is a sign of poor future planning?
Yes, definitely. I also believe that if people get unsuccessful nowadays, they they will suffer from a poor future in the they will suffer from poor future, because nowadays they do not like to do the hard work. So
Okay, alright, thank you very much.